Hi there, listeners. I am your host, Jay Poole of Jay Poole's Nerd Corner, and I'm here with a special guest tonight. Give it up for Chrissy.
Hello.
Hi there, Chrissy. Do you happen to have a cosplay name?
I actually just go by Chrissy Curious cosplay, and you can find me on Facebook if you search for that.
Awesome. All right, so tonight you actually have a special fundraiser you want to talk about for someone very special that has helped a lot of people out.
Yes. There's someone special. His name is Gus Matos. He is the commanding officer of Arizona Avengers. For those of you who don't know who Arizona Avengers are, they're a nonprofit community organization dedicated to costuming and to organize with local communities to enrich people's lives, especially children. Gus runs the whole thing, and it's all on a volunteer basis. None of us get paid for it. And this fundraiser that we're doing is for Gus because he's experiencing some personal financial hardship. And he's done so much for the community and so much for the people within Arizona Avengers and the members and the children involved. We just kind of thought, getting this fundraiser together would really show how much we appreciate him and support him as well.
That's fantastic. Now, how did you get involved with the Arizona Avengers, and what is your experience so far?
I got involved through, I actually met another member. His name is Vincent. We met each other at Amazing Arizona Con last year. And we were actually in line together for the costume contest. So we just started talking. He told me about Arizona Avengers, and that's when I started talking to Gus. And ever since then, I've been to a couple of their events. I just recently joined as an official, member. But it's been really fun. The community is just so great. Everyone's so welcoming and just so caring for each other. And it's really hard to find a community where I have similar interests, and it's really nice. I just click with everyone. It's been great.
That's fantastic. Yeah, I actually used to be an Arizona Avenger. I had to quit a little while back because of my responsibility to website and media things. So
okay.
it was just hard to balance both being on the AZA and doing my website, which I was the admin of. That took up pretty much my whole day.
Right.
Or whole week in general. So it was hard to balance that out of, being with the AZA but wanting to also interview other people for my website. It was kind of a conflict of interest.
Right.
So
no, that's totally understandable. And I mean, so much goes on in AZA that sometimes it's kind of hard to keep up. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. And I love working with the children. That's something I really enjoy. Going to those type of events, seeing their faces. One of the reasons I love going to Comic-Con or any Comic-Con is not just, to take pictures with all the adults or to see this big celebrities or, to see all the comic book writers or artists. It's really to see the smiles and the joy on, a lot of the youngsters' faces when they see their favorite superhero and they want to get a picture with you so badly, or they meet you and they don't know what to do. They're so giddy.
I know.
It's their favorite superheroes there.
It's so great. We just went to a smaller con not too long ago. I think it's their first year here. It's called Icon. And there were a bunch of little kids in all these costumes, and they would come up to all of us and be like, "Oh my gosh, it's Captain America, or it's Miss Marvel. Can I get a picture with you?" And it was just so fun, and they were so excited. It was awesome.
Exactly. And you know what? To give Gus a lot of credit. He took on a really large and heavy load after the last CO, decided to pass the torch forward to a new CO, and Gus took up that torch, and he's really held his own. Even I believe is in his second term. as the CEO of the AZA, and he's really made it into something incredible. And my hat's off to him for a lot of stuff that he's had to go through.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's also been a lot of controversy and a lot of other things that he's had to deal with, but he's took it in stride and really made the AZA incredible. I was really impressed at how he held up at this year's Phoenix Comic-Con, because I went on the Thursday night party and I was exhausted for like 2 days. I don't know how Gus lasted that whole week. And
I
then they Geek Prom. I would have done Geek Prom, but I was like, you know what? I did Thursday night and it killed me practically. I think I'm gonna skip this because I'll probably be dead the next day.
I know. I don't know where he gets all this energy from, because it's like he works a full-time job. He does this, which is like a full-time job as well, but not getting paid, and then working with all like the other organizations at the same time and all the members. It just blows my mind, because he's always so, excited and happy, and just, always playing around, making jokes, making things fun, and really, pushing us and motivating us to, do what we love to do. It's so awesome. I don't understand how he does it. I'm sure he drinks a ton of caffeine or something. I have no idea.
Drink something.
Something. He's awesome.
Yeah, and he also has a family that he's taking care of at the same time, and also he drives really far.
Yeah, he lives way out there, and it's a good 30-minute drive from Glendale, I believe, and it's just, I've met his kids, and they just adore him, and he has 2 kids, he has a wife, and he does all this on top of that. It's just incredible.
Nice. Now, before we finish this little podcast, do you have anything else to say or talk about Gus before we end this?
I just want to say that Gus Matos is such a caring and generous individual. He puts so much effort into the work he does for the members of AZA and everyone he cares about around him. And he just never asks for anything in return. And even though he's going through this personal hardship right now, he never asks help from anyone. He just continued to do his job and continued to support everyone else, saying that we're the ones that, are the champions. And it's like, I really want to give the credit to Gus for doing all of this for us. And I want to show our appreciation. And I think that everyone else should, help him out.
That's fantastic. Now, do you happen to have an address for this fundraiser if people want to donate online?
Yes, it's actually on youcaring.com. If you search for, you can actually search for a couple of things. On Facebook, if you search for Help the Commander of Arizona Avengers Get Back on His Feet, it should come up as an event. There's also the youcaring.com link, which is posted on Facebook. If you search Help Gus and His Family, it should come up as well. We're trying to reach $4,000 so he can find, a place to live, because he has been displaced from his home, as well as provide, a deposit for transportation for him to help him get to events. That is what we're trying to get. So go ahead and go to youcaring.com, and that's youcaring.com.
Yes, exactly. Please go there and please donate. He goes out of his way and helps a lot of people, and goes to so many charity events and sacrifices so much. So this is a person definitely that, if you would like to go out and donate, your money to help him out, so he can keep continuing what he's doing.
Right. Anything helps.
Exactly. Anything. Well, thank you for being on tonight, Chrissy, for this awesome message to send out into the ether.
Yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
All right. Well, please go to our YouTube page, Nerd Corner, and like I said before, please donate to this special cause.